Good afternoon, Park Hill. Welcome to Trojan TV News. I'm Danny Allen.
And I'm Matt Pitts. Today's top story affects everyone here at Park Hill.
That's right, Matt. Students use Google and Wikipedia on a daily basis, but today they are sending a message to Congress. Wikipedia has declared to have a blackout, and Google has a censor bar for 24 hours. Both sides are in protest to two bills currently in Congress called SOPA and PIPA. Both bills would restrict the right to free speech on the internet. Yesterday, it was reported that Congress had received over 10 million calls on the issue. To sign the petition, go to Google and click on End Piracy, Not Liberty.
Something that's similar to Congress, club meetings are coming up this coming week. French Club will meet tomorrow at 3 o'clock in room 412. Prospective NHS members are invited to an informational meeting next Tuesday, January 24th at 7:15 a.m. in room 112. Applications will be available and questions will be answered. Completed apps are due February 7th. And Senior Exec Council, don't forget the community service activities scheduled for Wednesday and Thursday at the Gardens Care facility from 3:30 to 5:30. Check your email for the address and other community service activities.
If you are planning to take the upcoming ACT, then come to an English ACT prep session with Mrs. Gross and the LMC during homeroom on Thursday. No sign-up is needed.
Synergy Services is looking for the kindest person in Kansas City. The contest is easy. Students submit a one-page essay, drawing, or a video nominating a person they feel deserves the Kindest Kansas Citian distinction. The contest forms can be downloaded at synergyservices.org. The deadline is February 13th.
Heartwarming dance guest permission slips are available in attendance and reception. The form must be completed and submitted to the activities office by Wednesday, February 8th, before a ticket is purchased. Guests must be enrolled in a high school and must be at least 15 years of age and less than 21. Tickets go on sale January 31st.
And now it's time for some sports. Lego to Jay Brown.
Thanks, Matt. Softball all-season conditioning has begun. Please meet by the Yellow Room Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays from 3 to 4:15. Congratulations to the varsity boys basketball team on their 64-59 victory over Fort Scott last night at the Bayshore Lindenwood tournament. The Trojans play again tomorrow night at 7:30. Congrats to Park Hill Wrestling for winning the Capital City Classic Wrestling Tourney this past weekend. They were led by champions Keyshawn Hayes and Russ Coleman. Now, Laura Price has a story about two wrestlers whose relationship goes beyond the mat.
Russell Coleman and Paxton DeBlasi have a bond that anyone can see inside the wrestling room.
Well, I started wrestling a lot of years ago, but I began because my grandpa had wrestled and my dad was the high school coach for a lot of years, so it was just natural.
I started wrestling because when I was really, really little, I would always run around, chase our dog around, wrestle with him, try to beat up on my sister. That never worked out though, so my parents decided since I was so energetic, I should probably just start wrestling.
Well, when I first got to Park Hill High School, we started up a kids club, and the kids club was running before I got here, and we just enhanced it. And we got all these 4-, 5-, and 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds, and they were cute as a button, and we got them to believe in the Park Hill system. And that feeder club is what makes our high school team have the success it's had in the last decade, or actually last 15 years. And one of the things that's so special is when you see two of those little 8-year-olds. You see a Paxton DeBlasi, you see a Russ Coleman. And you watch those little guys, they're just like fighting on the mat like little kids. And then now you see them winning championships and going to the state tournament and doing amazing things with their life. It's fun being a part of watching those kids grow up to be young men. And I was just fortunate enough to get to be the head wrestling coach and get to be a part of that. And so that's why we call it the Park Hill Wrestling family. We all depend on each other.
These two make up a special part of this Park Hill family, and what a family they are.
Well, Russell and I have been very close friends for a very long time. He moved over from Excelsior in 4th grade. We sat next to each other in our 4th grade class for about 30 minutes before we got too talkative, I guess. But I don't know, we've watched out for each other. He's taught me some things, I've taught him some things. It's kind of how the universe plays out. We're like Starsky and Hutch.
And Russell has his own take on what their friendship is like.
Well, it's kind of like having a great girlfriend around, but better.
For Trojan TV News, I'm Laura Price.
That's all we have for you
Thanks,
today.
Laura. Back to you guys.
That's all we have for you today at Trojan TV News. I'm Danny Allen.
And I'm Matt Pitts, and that's the way it is.
Anyway.